Here with UIC head coach Luke Yaklich after the Flames take down Stonehill 77-71. Coach, I don't want to boil it down to one thing, but you could in this game, and it was a three-point line.
Yeah, Dan, our guys did an amazing job, not only shooting tonight, but negating the three-point line. We made 14, they made 5. That's the difference in the game. Huge point differential from the three-point line, and it was a major emphasis of us always going into every game. This game, three threes in the first half for them, 2 in the second. And then on the flip side, some really high-level shooting from Trey goes 4 for 7, Jace goes 5 for 9, and Philip comes off the bench and goes 4 for 8, and gets back to his ways of shooting the basketball.
For Jace, a career high, seemed at one point just whatever he was putting up was going in.
Yeah.
Just talk about the confidence level you've seen out of him going into this year, having that partial year, I guess, last year under his belt.
I think the thing about confidence comes from your reps. Dan and Jace has put in a ton of time, with our entire staff, but Coach Wu in particular, him and Philip. Those two guys made a lot of threes together this summer, 40,000 plus. So when they go in like they did tonight, it's not a surprise. They've earned every one of those, and your reputation allows you to play with confidence. Your repetitions allow you to play with confidence, and they did that tonight. So I'm happy for them. I think Trey shot the ball well, and then had 7 assists and 2 turnovers, which was huge for us. And then Jalen Jackson's defense on number 11, who had 30 last night, held them basically to 8, gets a late bucket. So Jalen's defense was really good.
We talked about how last night or 2 nights ago the loss was going to be a learning experience for this team. You had yesterday to practice. You come out today. What were some of those lessons that you saw kind of carry over and pay dividends here this afternoon?
Dan, surprisingly, when you really watch the film back, we played hard at times against Fordham, but we didn't play with purpose. And there's a difference between playing hard and competing. We played hard against Fordham, but we didn't compete. When you compete, you're locked into doing what you're supposed to do. We weren't locked in there, and then we got rattled in the second half. Here they took this game learning experience. They came at us in the second half, took a lead in the second half. We responded with a basket right away. Then 6:32 to go. I think Jace had 4 fouls. We're up 3, and we closed that thing out and never let them get within 5 points. So it's a good growth game. Lots of guys made some difficult plays down the stretch, namely on defense. Toby Okani's charge was huge. That was a huge difference maker in the game, along with Jalen Jackson's in the paint as well. 2 charges in the last 5 minutes of the game those are momentum plays.